Paulie said, what did he do? I said, what did he didn't do? This is the fellow that started it all, way back when there weren't no law. This is the dude that invented crime. He ain't even done no county time. Well, hold on, son, that deputy said. I can't book him till his rights are read. Anyway, boy, you got some proof. How do I know you'll tell me the truth? Both of these drunks, back in the cell, in the kind of trouble you wish this was hell. So me and the devil got locked in the tank. That's when I noticed how much he stank. That son of a bitch just lay there stinking. Gross motherfucker is what I was thinking. About that time I heard a roar. Damn drunk devil that commenced to snore. Drool was splashing from his flapping lips. His nostrils wheezed with an evil hiss. I started thinking and thinking fast. What if the devil starts passing gas? I would die a horrible death. My lips would turn blue when I run out of breath. Well, I jumped up and I ran to the door. I beat and I yelled and I cussed and I swore. And all I can't take no more. Open this goddamn motherfucking door. The police looked and laughed and left. I slid to the cement floor and wept. Another fine mess that got me in. What did I think I could get rid of sin? The district attorney will shit in his britches. He'll tell the judge he'll be rolling in stitches. Probably bury me under the jail. The devil will carry my soul back to hell. Well, I crawled in the corner and covered my head. Tried to remember what Granddaddy said. About thinking and drinking at the same damn time. You could sell your soul for $1 and a dime. Well, I must have fallen asleep for a spell on the pissy floor of that concrete cell. As I woke to a pungent burning smell, I looked at the devil and said, oh hell. He was sitting and smiling and smoking. A great big joint. He was puffing and toking. The smoke was so thick I could barely see. The devil leaned over and passed it to me. Well, I was stunned and about to be stoned. I tried to say thanks and just gibbered and moaned. Took a big drag of the devil's dope. My eyes became billions of telescopes. Everything everywhere fused into focus like abracadabra, hocus pocus. All of a sudden, I always knew there never was nothing unnatural and new. Nobody never knows better than you. There's ones that don't, there's ones that do. Give is to take, and smile is to sob. And the poor damn devil's just doing his job. I woke the next morning, the devil was gone. I figured some lawyer had posted his bond. Breakfast was better than beggars should beg. 2 slices of toast and a hard-boiled egg. Believe it or not, I mean, who would have thought? I drank with the devil, and the devil got drunk. Shoot!
Yeah!
Okay, now this one. Now this story. Woo! Oh my God. I'm about to present to you the testimony of W. Bubba McBath. That's the fellow's name. You can't just make this shit up.
You could.
Howdy there, folks. Hope you're all doing fine. Gonna tell you a story if you got the time. My name is W. Bubba McBath, and I'm the old boy who whooped Bigfoot's ass. Now, I ain't no damn lie, and I don't smoke no dope. I like hunting and fishing, catfish in my boat. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but in time that might pass when I tell y'all about how I whooped Bigfoot's big ass. Oh. Must have been summer of 2009. I was up on Goose Creek near the Greene County line. I was having my lunch as I sat in my boat. I had pork rinds, tomatoes, bologna, and coke. I was minding my business, just watching my line. I just ate my mater, went on to my pork rinds, when a god-awful stench worked its way up my nose. And one of my pork rinds, I just bought me those. Well, I couldn't bear much of that stench in my snout, shut the snot out my nose, got to looking about. When I saw that thing standing on the opposite bank, 'twas old Bigfoot himself. God damn, that boy stank. Well, I don't mind telling you, I about shit. Must have looked slap retarded till I came to my wits. But I sensed all the time, no real danger at all. Old Bigfoot just standing there, scratching his bottom. She was a great big old boy, about 8 foot or 9, just leaning all casual against a big knobby pine. But he looked somewhat bothered, and he damn sure looked odd, just leaning against that pine tree, scratching his collar. just standing there leaning back against a tree. I was looking at him, he was looking at me. And I'll be goddamn when that gorilla spoke. He said, "Give me them pork rinds." I said, "My give is broke." He said, "You can't eat them all." I said, "Like hell I can't." "What's wrong with your balls, boy?" He said, "Fire ants." he said, "I'm hungry." And I said, "So?" And I just sat there enjoying my pork rinds and my buck. He said, "Why don't I wait out and take them from you?" I said, "I'll be a son of a bitch if you do. Hold on a bit. I'll roll to the bank. So let me hold my nose from your shit stinking stank." I rolled up my boat all the way across Goose Creek. I damn near threw up from the skunky ass reek. I hopped up on the bank and we stood toe to toe. I stood there just eating my pork rinds in his nose. He said, "You got some balls, boy. Mine ain't got no ants. And if you're thinking of taking a chance, why don't you try taking these pork rinds from me? But you best bring a paddle, son, when you row up Shit Creek." He cocked back and hit me. I flew through the air, past an old hickory tree. There was a squirrel up in there. I saw stars in the heaven, heard the church bells in town. About 15 years later, my head hit the ground. I heard a familiar, strange voice in my head. Said, "Bubba, you fucked. That damn ape knocked you dead." But I didn't listen, or pay it no mind, because that hairy-ass bastard ain't getting my pork rinds. But from my supine position, my hand found an old stump with a star for a handle. This will give him a womp. I pulled stealth up in the quick nick of time, and he tore right towards me, just screaming for rides. I'll tell you something that most folks don't know. Bigfoots are sensitive in their big hairy toe. When that fuzzy fat bastard got good and close up, I banged on his toe with a swing of my stump. You'd have thought that I killed him. Jesus, God, did he yell. And he grabbed his big toe and went hopping like hell. But I wasn't wasting time. If I did, I'd be dead. So I whomped him again, right upside his big head. I said, "Take that, you dumb son of a bitch." Then I jumped on his back and started raining down licks. I bit off an awful sour piece of his ear, and from my high vantage point, I saw a buck grazing near. Well, we scrapped through the briars, we scrapped through the weeds, beating each other with branches of trees. I rode that mad bastard so well, I suppose, I hooked 2 fingers up in his big ugly nose. I kept beating his beam like I was beating on brakes. I said, "Come get your son, you dumb stupid ass ape." Till that beast threw me off with a mad angry shriek. I fell with a thud in the mud of Goose Creek. About then I spied on the side of the creek a big ugly turtle snapper with a big nasty beak. I grabbed that mean cooter and I thrust it out quick. And that snapper snapped down on the head of his dick. If you thought that damn Bigfoot was yelling before, my ears about turned blue as he screamed and he swore. I thought it was rude. Did he thank me? Hell no. I'd helped him forget all about his big toe. As he supped with that snapper that swang on his cock, I cracked him right square in the balls with a rock. I stomped on his good toe, and he bent and went past, and I drove the steel toe of my boot up his ass. You still want my cracklings? He hollered, "Hell no! Keep your damn rhymes. Jesus, please let me go. As I'm a Christian, to this beast I explain, don't ever, no never, take the Lord's name in vain." And with this rebuke, I said, "Go on now, get." He left holding his pecker with a turtle on it. As he limped from my sight, I yelled, "Remember, old hunch, don't bother a fisherman while he's eating his lunch." I returned to my boat and I rowed it away. Caught a 20-pound channel cat later on that day. I ate my bologna and smoked me a smoke. My wife, she don't like it, but she don't need to know. So that's my true story. I try telling it well. If you folks don't like it, y'all can all go to hell. My name is W. Bubba McBass, and I'm the old boy that kicked Bigfoot's ass.
Yeah! Woo!
Cheers.
name is Steven, and on behalf of Brain Aid, I want to thank y'all for coming out. We have one more performer, so stay right now. Hey, we have Susan Walker. She's one of the artists. I want to thank all of the artists who donated art tonight. Look at the art, feel the art, bid on some art for your mom. Buy some art for your mom or your someone. But right now, Susan Walker. With mic check by Drew.
Yes.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Keep going.
1, 2.
Keep going.
1, 2. 1.
This is a brain test. No.
Brain test. 1, 2.
Okay, we're gonna do this the other way.
But hey, everybody, mental health is health, right?
Yes.
I don't take care of my health and my mental health. There we go. It's all you, Susan.
1, 2. Can you steer?
Once Drew figures it out, it's all you.
I also wanted to bring attention to mental health awareness. I too have suffered from mental health for a really long time. I was in the military for 17 years and I suffered a really traumatic event which caused me to have post-traumatic stress. And when I have post-traumatic stress, it causes me to cry for a long, long time, to even take my life at times. And this poem is called Surviving Myself.
Glad you're here.
In the deepest blues, I find solitude. The fire is ignited, simmering to a boil. Thoughts stream through uninvited ideas come and go. I have always been alone with myself. My
Sorry,
actions, my inactions, my way of being, my way of seeing. Although I walk alone, people envelop me like swirling waters from cool, dark seas. One face out of a million looking off, looking adrift, seeking nothing but the right to just be. You, in this illusion I call sea. Can you acknowledge me? Can you touch me? Can you feel me? Can you love me? I see you too, wandering in the rising seas, mountainous waters looming over me, ready to crash down, ready to suffocate, dislocate, ready to drown, dragging me down, way down. Tilting my head up, I see the headwaters cresting, frothy like feathery crowns. A great thunder, the roaming sound, suddenly unleashes like stampeding elephants hammering the ground. Volumes of power frozen in time. I look away, fretful, sublime. I cannot escape the deluge of my mind. The mountain of water is all around, blocking the light, hiding the ground. So profound. I cry deep down inside. I am afraid of this watery wall. Fear strikes me immobile, rising my arms. I stroke upward, pulling myself toward the moonlit sky. I see its watery face bending over me, ready to crush my soul. Bobbing like a cork, I tear through the face and thrust myself deep into its heart. I swim like a mermaid, enjoying the reprieve in the bubbly waters, like champagne dew clinging to me, obscuring my view. The cresting wall comes crashing down, pounding the earth with its watery mirth across the timeless shores of time, clearing everything with finger-like swiftness. Forced to rise the frenzied pathways, its power flattening, scraping, uprooting, majestic trees in its path destroyed. I dodge the piercing debris. I think I am more afraid of my mind's howling wall. Will I make it this time? I resist not the wave, but the decision not to be afraid, not to succumb, not to fall. I've made a plan to rise above all, to become the wave, to flow and ebb across the lands, despite the calamity, to survive, to tell my story of limitations and glory. Here I am, world. Can you hear me? All of you adrift in my mindful sea. Can you feel me? Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.